Hello. Welcome to the channel. My goal is to hit 200 subscribers this month. Can you help me by subscribing and leaving a like? Brazil and Spain sign agreement to combat racism in sport. Partnership was signed by Ministers Aniel Franco and Irene Montero. Brazil and Spain signed a bilateral commitment this Tuesday, 9, to combat racism, xenophobia, and related forms of discrimination. One of the highlights is the forecast for both countries to dedicate special attention to the fight against racism in sports activities, mainly football. The emphasis on the sports modality stems from recent episodes of discrimination against Brazilian player Vinicius Jr., from Real Madrid. The striker has been the target of racist abuse on different occasions during the Spanish championship. The partnership was signed by the Minister of Racial Equality of Brazil, Aniel Franco, and the Minister of Equality of Spain, Irene Montero. The international articulation foresees, among other actions, the recognition of underreporting of acts of racial discrimination and hate crimes and favoring the reporting by victims, with free legal assistance. Despite complaints having been made in the case of Vinicius Jr., the public prosecutor's office in the European country decided not to carry out the investigations, archiving the occurrences. Today, we speak for every black person, migrant, from Brazil and Spain. We speak for the search for memory, truth, justice, and reparation. We also speak for our ancestry and roots. We speak for the Gypsy peoples. We speak for all those who are in diaspora around the world, said Aniel. The signatory countries must also promote studies, research, and statistics that assess the impact of structural racism in their societies and recognize the consequences of discrimination in their socio-cultural formations. We want to implement positive action measures, taking into account the assessment of structural racism in different areas, such as the field of education, justice, or state security forces and bodies, among others, to the extent that they are our responsibility, he said. Last month, Aniel stated that the Racial Equality and Sports Departments are preparing a program against racism and discrimination in sports, aimed at athletes in Brazil and abroad. The initial idea is to start the program with football and gradually expand it to other sports. A former volleyball player, the minister stated that she herself was the target of discrimination when she worked in the United States. The bilateral agreement also includes actions to combat gender and ethnic political violence in both countries. The memorandum provides that Brazil and Spain should share good practices in the fight against political violence, understanding that this is a serious violation of human rights. Within 90 days, the two countries must designate a follow-up committee, formed jointly by representatives of the two ministries, which will be responsible for ensuring the effective coordination of the planned activities. The memorandum is expected to last 4 years and may be renewed for the same period. Hope you enjoyed the video. Did you like the response to racism in Brazilian and Spanish countries? Leave your opinion in the comments. If you came here, leave your like and subscribe to the channel.